Why was it so important to have this Women in Sports panel come together during this All-Star weekend?
I think it is so important to give women a voice in sports. And the NHL has been so incredibly responsive and supportive in helping me to make that happen. And I mean, we had to move this event into a bigger room because we had so many RSVPs. And that's a testament, I think, to how women want their voice heard.
When women walk out of here today, what is the one thing you hope they leave with?
Inspiration and empowerment.
So you have a unique position because you're in Hollywood. How do you think that Hollywood has kind of helped to change the stigma or the stereotype that have surrounded women in sports and women who are sports fans throughout the last couple of years?
I don't know if Hollywood has really had that much to do with it. I think that really the response from the leagues to embrace not only the female fan but also female executives. And we are seeing more and more women in really powerful positions in sports. And I think that having those women in those powerful positions in sports really enables the fan to say, oh, so I can do what I love and I can make a career out of my passion. And I mean, my daughter has been to hockey games since she was 6 weeks old. I breastfed in the stands at Staples Center, and she's going to grow up knowing that her voice is just as important as a male fan.
And so you mentioned your daughter, but for other small, girls sitting at home watching, what message do you have for them if they, to know that it's okay for them to go after careers in sports and to be professional athletes if that's what they want to be?
I think for the most important thing for young girls in general is to have a sense of self, to be encouraged to use their voice, even if sometimes it's things that their parents don't want to hear. They don't always have to be polite. And they had to just believe in themselves and put up a fight if they have to.
Is this message in the panel today even more important and timely considering what's happening in the political climate in the United States?
Yes, but I will say this idea for this panel happened before the election, so there's always a necessity for it, but I think even more now there is a need for it.